If you're new to the channel, I sold my real estate business that I built over 22 years and I purchased a 42-foot lagoon catamaran after never stepping foot on a sailboat in my life. The vision? To sail from Australia to the Bahamas single-handed. At the moment, we're in the training phase of sailing. On the previous episode, after being at sea for 6 days, I clipped the reef into Lady Musgrave Island after meticulously navigating a plan. It was a disaster. My pride was hurt more than anything else though. In this episode, we explore the pristine waters of Lady Musgrave, we break out the scuba gear and go for a dive, we monitor the new lithium batteries as we have been unplugged now for 10 days, and then we slowly make our way back to Bundaburg, having to navigate large ships in the dark. My confidence is slowly growing as I expedite my learning by being on the boat 24/7, but soon I'll be humbled like never before. My boat will nearly be destroyed and I'll need the assistance of the water police. Stay tuned, folks. Just woken up, keep thinking to myself, no, I didn't hit the bottom of the boat, but I did. This is where I am. Just the colour of the ocean is kind of hard to describe, to be honest, but just got to get over it. Like, did a bit of damage, that's it. Lesson learnt. Yeah, I was so prepared for that. I was so prepared for this, to get in here without any incident, and just all went wrong. I don't even know what happened.
I think, like, honestly, you did amazing just to be able to navigate to get it off. A lot of people would have panicked.
You don't think we panicked?
I actually don't think you panicked, but I don't think you panicked like how you normally panic. I think you did really well. Like, you jumped in, you had a look around, like, you stayed pretty cool considering that, like, your whole life was sitting on a big rock bend.
How long do you reckon we were stuck on there for?
I reckon a good 10-15 minutes.
No, can you say less than that? Just say you're only on there a few minutes, Danny. Can you say that?
We were on there for a bit.
It's in 10 minutes, it floated off.
No, it wasn't until you went. I think at one point you actually moved the boat. I could feel you, like, trying to push it.
We'll be editing that out. I was just saying to Candy, we can actually relax. We left Wednesday night, right? Mm-hmm. Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's actually 7 days. We've been non-stop, right?
Yeah.
We're going to stay here for 3 days, and the pillows, the bed's uncomfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dogs shitting all over the boat. It's amazing to be here. Be good to see how the batteries go for the next 3 days. We're at 74%. It's overcast. There's no sun. What are we drawing at the moment, Candy? The green screen. Does it really say 381?
Yeah, 380, and now it's gone down. Yeah, 702 watt, and then it goes.
Oh, you know why? Because the bloody coffee machine's still on. I'm an idiot. Tell me what it goes down to. 121 watts, yeah, that's about right. Between 1 and 200 watts is where it should sit. What do you think?
Oh, wow. The boat must have just turned around and come out, and I'm like, oh, wow.
It's hard to grasp how beautiful it is. Just the changes in the dark blue to where the bommies are to the aqua. It's just unbelievable, to be honest. Unbelievable. Okay, it's overcast, but me and Candy are gonna go around the island and snorkel, yeah?
Yep.
Go for a spin.
It's obviously healing.
We've just anchored the tender just off the island because there's coral everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's bad. So So we're just in deep water. Just gonna make sure the anchor's in. Okay, we're back. Conditions are not the best, but it's still beautiful. What did you think, Candy?
Amazing.
Did you love it?
Loved it. I'd still be under there. It's just my bloody leg.
We keep worried about Sherman if he's going to fall off, but
He doesn't care. He doesn't even miss us.
he's just relaxing. He's in retirement. Just understanding, you know, the question was, why do I need bigger solar panels? And I'm understanding it now because the batteries. We've been at anchor probably nearly 18 hours now. The battery's at 69%, and we've got most things switched off. So we're using 127 watts. We're charging at 431, but for the last 3 hours this has been 69%. So even though we haven't been using much and we're pumping in more juice than what we're using, the battery hasn't gone up. So obviously more solar panels means this number is going to be a lot higher, like, you know, 1,500, 2,000, and this will grow quicker. So yeah, it's just, yeah, and when the sun comes out, the sun's coming out now at the moment, that starts pumping up, but this is taking time to fill. So I do need more solar because I've only been at anchor 18 hours. So imagine being here for 5 days and there's no sun. You're going to have to be running your motor, which is not ideal. But we are going to go for a dive. You notice I've got there is the dive flag so that people know that we'll be diving. Candy's recently done her certification but hasn't done any real dives, have you? No. So this, like most things, this will be a proper dive. Okay, we're in pretty shallow water, 7 to 10 meters. I am going to take a EPIRB with me just in case. Got a dive watch, SMB, so we can if something does happen, we can be located. Yeah, Candy's certified, I'm certified advanced. I've done a couple of 100 dives, so I'm very comfortable. So you've got your BCD inflated. Okay, what you need to do now is put your flippers on. So we've got a safety line there. Grab that if anything happens. Yeah, hold on to it. You can put your mask on. You ready to jump in?
For me.
Okay, just breathe, all good. Just step straight into that area there. Ready? Go for it, and you'll pop up.
So I just step.
You just take a step into the water.
And then I'll just come back
and
up.
You'll come back up. You're not going to sink. You're full of air. Okay, I know it's nerve-wracking, but you're going to be fine.
I know, I've got so much weight though.
Hey, I know, you've got to have weight though. All right? Hold your mask as you step on. One hand on your mask, that's it. And now step. Just step. Big step. Step over the rope. Go for it.
I'm scared. Don't push me. Okay.
One big step, lean out and go. Got to hold your mask, Candy. Hold your mask with one hand and step out. Go. It's all safe. You're safe totally. A big step.
I'm shaking.
Hold your mask, step off. Look out for each other. So we've been at this anchorage now for 25 hours, so no motors on, just solar, and living fairly normally, just being aware of power consumption. But the batteries are at 67%. It's now 4:30, so they're not charging much at all, but they were up to about 500 watts, which still took us up 2% today. So yeah, I can see the need that I'm going to need more solar. Hey buddy, maybe take him along the tender. You know, there's a line above your head. There's a line if you want to hold up for that.
It's alright, I don't want to get my hair wet. I'll just hold him. Here, we're good. Pretty good.
Yeah, throw him out. Yeah.
You're okay. I've got you.
Let him go.
No!
Just let him go for a minute, please, Candy.
I don't want him to drown.
He's not going to drown. Let him go. You're drowning. Let him go. Yeah, let him go like that. It's okay. No, let him go.
Jackie!
You're going to let him
No! I don't want him to drown.
He's not going to drown. He's swimming. There you go. You let him go. Let him go. Let him go like that. There, good boy.
Ow.
He's going to scratch you now.
You got him?
So today's day 3 at the at anchor, and the batteries are at 43%. Just been using the coffee machine and turning it off. Working on my laptop full bore. Charging things like the drone, the solar array. I mean, I've been thinking, you know, people are just trying to upsell me everything, but I need bigger solar because this is not enough. It's filling them 2 or 3% during the hours of between about 10 and 2 when they're most productive. And got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 panels and this little panel. And a lot of the time the panels aren't working, so they're only really active for about 4 or 5 hours a day. I need more solar. Yesterday there was a lot of sun. Today it's going to be sunny, so it'll be a good indication today of how the solar goes, really. It's good to monitor it. This whole trip, been out for 8 days now, it's all been about you know, shaking down the boat, seeing what I need, what I don't need, how to provision. But all in all, the boat's been really good. It's just been driver error, user error. I can't believe I hit that reef, but it can be fixed. It will be repaired properly. It's not a big deal. It's just some scratches, but I don't like doing that. It's such a rookie mistake, but I won't do that again, that's for sure. And people might say, well, you know, you shouldn't be doing that stuff, you're not experienced enough. Well, you know what, you want to get experience, go do stuff. Or you can just be full of fear and not do anything, you know, don't do this, don't do that. Well, what's the worst that could have happened? You know, not a whole lot, to be honest. So today me and Candy, we're going to go across to Lady Musgrave Island, yeah?
Yep.
And then go for a walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take our snorkel gear?
Yep.
Okay, all right, and I'm going to start filming with my new Insta 360, which I haven't really used yet. I haven't slowed down enough to use it, but things are slowing down. I'm just uploading a vlog. This is our 3rd day here. The batteries are at 42%, charging at 312 watts, but we're using 236 watts because I'm using my laptop, which draws 100. The Starlink draws 50. There's 150. And then the rest will probably be fridges, I'd say. We've got nothing else on the inverter. The inverter uses. Anyway, so today we're going to go explore the island and go for a snorkel. See if we can find some turtles, yeah? Okay, it's a beautiful day here again. We are going to walk to the island first. And I'm going to do a pull-away drone shot straight up over the top so you can see how beautiful it is here. And then we're going to go snorkeling. strays in the tender. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people on board. We've got to have it up for YouTube.
When 8 people get in the tender.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks really fast. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, baby.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Where are we? Remember? That was over there. That was an incredible day snorkeling, Candy. What do you?
Bloody amazing, mate.
Is that out of 10?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay, it is day 4 here. We are now leaving. We're going to head back to Bundaburg. So now we have to navigate our way out of this place. And I'm a lot more informed. It is, it's just after high tide. So it's actually a good time to leave. It's about an hour after high tide. So yeah, I'm obviously a bit nervous considering what happened on the way in. Yeah, I can see it, and you can slide between the two, yeah?
Yep, so hug that. Hug to your left, yeah.
To the right, yeah?
Yeah. Because we're going through here, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So just hug it to your left. Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. Turtle. Found a turtle. All I wanted to see was a turtle before I left. And I got to see a turtle. Hey, big guy. Hey. Oh, he's gone under. He said hello.
So we're sailing back. We've got the jib up and the mainsail. We're sailing kind of like a close reach. Probably about 60 degrees. We're doing about 5.5 to 6 knots. I've got one of the motors on, doing about 2200 RPM, and we are punching into it. As you can see, it's pretty uncomfortable, but nothing we can really do. We're about to hit a squall. I have the full main up. It's not good. It's doing 26 knots. Okay, just put the jib out, just brought stability to the boat. I'm going to sail out here, then come in. Okay, I've got the boat a lot more comfortable. We were smashing into it. I've moved to port, I've put the sails up, the motors are off. We're doing 6.5 knots. We've got 20 knots of wind. I should have a reef in, but I don't. That's the headsail can come in a bit. Okay, we are sailing 6.5 to 7 knots. Stop the banging. Taking the code 0 down. Does that seem more comfortable? The boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Put the front out?
Put the sails up and we veered off.
Oh. Yeah.
Rather than, I'm learning, you can't just go straight to where you want to go with sailing. You've got to kind of move out and then come in. Takes more time, but we were only doing, under motor, we're only doing 3.5 to 4 knots under motor. Now I've changed direction, under full sail, 6.5 knots. So 30%, 40% more speed. We're slightly going the wrong way, but then we'll tack back and come in under sail. So that's the plan. So we're gonna hit 2 hours along there and then cutting that way. So we're sailing at about 70 to 80. Doing around 5.5 to 6.5 knots. It fluctuates. I just just want to be honest, we are pretty much sailing in reverse. We're going backwards.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Where are we going then?
I don't really know.
Didn't you put the sat-nav on?
Can you put the headlights on?
Yeah, I can't even walk. Look at me.
Candies.
I got cellulitis from my infection.
When she fell off the scooter, she hurt herself. Dog. He's not happy. But we are sailing and we're not motoring, which is good. No, we're going kind of the right way. We're going up. So we've got to go a little bit backwards to go a little bit forwards, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
So our ETA was 7 p.m. It's probably going to be more like midnight. There'll be just about a 5-hour delay. Okay?
Are you joking?
No, I'm definitely serious. Hey, it's up to the weather. We don't dictate anything.
I'm dying. I have not been able to move all day.
You're faking.
I swear on my kids I'm not faking.
No, that's terrible. That's bad. I'm doing my best to get you to a hospital. The ambulance is waiting. We're on the road to nowhere. La 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 la. We're on the road to nowhere. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sails are pretty good though. Getting the ETA's about 4 hours away. Done. Just a swell, we're just hitting it, but we've got a beam reach, which is good. So, destination is here, we're here, but we're sailing this way to come in that way, because to motor that way, we can't motor this way. We just can't motor this way. It's just even at 4 knots, it's just smashing the hull. So, okay, we're doing 5.5 knots. There's no boats around. The lights are on. The sails are set. On this course for about 75 minutes, and then we're going to tack. It's dark, there's nothing on the radar, nothing on the bearing lines. 6 knots under sail. Probably 11, 2 hours. Still 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours to go. Beam reached, close reach type angle, probably about 80 to 70. We're barreling along at about 6.5 to 7 knots, but we're not quite hitting the waves, but it's not exactly smooth, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly, and yeah. See, my batteries have taken ages to charge. We're at 40. I made dinner! Say again?
I said I'm glad we're not out freezing that monohull.
How bumpy is it?
Oh, they're going to have a shocking
You just had a shower.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing 6.5, 7 knots under sail.
We still got our sails up?
Yeah, our sails, no motors have been on for like 2 hours, Candy.
How far away from you?
We're about an hour and a half before we have to tack, so probably 3 hours away still.
Yeah.
But I've made toasted sandwiches.
Awesome.
What's scary is doing nearly 8 knots in total blackness. There's no moon out, and you can see our down to 6.8. Anyway, it was at 8 knots, but so we're having to cut across because it's a southeaster, and then we're going to cut across and then come down this way. So it's the quickest way to go that way. You're just smashing into the waves. It's just can only do 4 knots. We're in total blackness. We're flying at, you can see up the top here, 7 knots, 7.5 knots for me is fast. Candy, oh, come, what a day. What did we just do? What did we just accomplish? Which I think was amazing, considering our, come and sit down, how much pain you're in, and you're such a trooper. What did we just do this morning?
Hypochondriac. Every time they see me on the vlog, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
We left
at 8
o'clock after we made some of our friends breakfast.
Yep.
And we headed all the way back to Bundaburg, and we just made it through a channel.
through a major channel in pitch black.
Yeah, pitch
no
black.
Moon.
Massive, big ship, cargo ship, and that.
So it's we've just anchored now. It's 12:15. So we've come all the way through the Bundaburg Channel. So that's 14 hours, 15 minutes it's taken us from Lady Elliot.
Yeah.
We sailed some of it.
From Musgrave.
Musgrave, sorry.
Musgrave.
We sailed most of it. Sorry, we sailed about...
all of it, pretty much.
No. We sailed only about a quarter of it, then motored, because it was a southeasterly. And what happened in the channel? What did we pass?
A massive big ship, and then a big tonker. What are they called?
No, but what did the ship do? He called us up, didn't he?
He called us up, yeah. And I spoke on the radio, and I knew what to say.
What did you say?
I'm like...
Hang on, it's the first time that anyone's called me up on the radio in 3 months of owning this boat. It was this huge ship, and all I could hear was living the dream.
And I said, living the dream. We've spotted you. He's up at the helm. It's okay. He goes, okay, stay right. No, red to red. And I said, okay. And he said, great, have a good night.
Yeah. So so we were looking down the channel, and I could see these lights, and I just thought they were on the
part of the
part of the lights to go in.
We go, oh, it's like a plane landing strip.
Yeah, but it was actually a massive ship coming towards us. And then at the last minute, I saw this thing flashing me, and then I could hear my radio going nuts. It just kept calling, living the dream. And then Candy got on there and just said, living the dream. Yep, we can see you. And he said port to port, which we did. I slowed right down, and it was exhilarating and scary, and you did an awesome job.
We passed one of those big
tugboats as well.
Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah. And then we had to anchor in the dark. There's no moon out tonight. It is. I'm just going to check that we're not. Hang on. I just want to check that we are not moving. I've got an anchor alarm, but it's such an accomplishment to 3 months into becoming into big, I've crossed the Mooloolaba Bar a couple of times. I've crossed the Wide Bay Bar, Fraser Island, which is notoriously, we look good. We've done well. You've done well. You are a boss. You've done, and Sherman, mate, you were awesome during this whole ordeal. Thank you for helping us out.
And he didn't carry on. Nothing.
He doesn't. He's very calm, isn't he?
Cool.
We drug him though.
No, we don't. You can't say that.
What's the bat for?
Huh?
That's our weapon.
Oh, that was for the other day with the guy that was going to wait for us at Musgrave Island.
Well, the guy threatened us, didn't he?
Yeah, he goes, he's going to Musgrave Island. I'll meet you there. So I was like, oh, I've got to get the butt.
This guy called me a pervert because I was filming just like a kilometre away, and he came up to me and threatened me. He said, "I'll see you at Musgrave, mate." So we got our weapons. We got our weapons out.
So I got the fish bat, which I was all really sad about buying at the start. And then once you catch one fish, you're just like, hell yeah, bring it on. We'll clonker that thing and cook it up as quick as. I became a fish murderer.
You became a what?
Fish murderer.